In today's video, we're going to be talking about mixed numbers and improper fractions and how to get from one to the other. So before we begin, let's just review what a mixed number is and what an improper fraction is. So a mixed number has a whole number and a fraction, and then an improper fraction has just the fraction, but the numerator is greater than the denominator. So first thing we're going to go over is how to change a mixed number into an improper fraction. So here are the steps. So the first thing we're going to do is we are going to multiply the whole number by the denominator, and then we are going to add the numerator, and then we are going to put that number that we get over the original denominator and simplify. So let me show you how to do that. So first thing we're going to do is write 2 3/4 as an improper fraction. So going back to the steps, the first thing we're going to do is multiply the whole number by the denominator. So we are going to multiply 2 and 4, the whole number and the denominator. So 2 times 4 equals 8. And then back to our steps, we are going to add the numerator, which in this fraction is 3, so 8, and then we're going to add 3, and that equals 11. And then our last step is to put this number over the original denominator, and that original denominator is 4. So our answer is 11 over 4. So now we'll do one more, and we are going to write 3 5/9 as an improper fraction. So first thing we are going to do is we are going to multiply the whole number by the denominator. So 3 and 9, so 3 times 9 equals 27. Then we are going to add our numerator, so 27 plus 5, which equals 32. And then we are going to put it over our original denominator. So that is 9, and there is our answer. So now we're going to go over the steps to turn an improper fraction into a mixed number. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to divide the numerator by the denominator. Then once you can't do that any more evenly, you are going to use that remainder, put it over the original denominator, and there you go. So we are going to write 13 halves, 13 over 2, as a mixed number. First thing we are going to do is divide the numerator by the denominator. So 2 goes into 13 how many times? So 2 goes into 1 0 times, so you put a placeholder for the there at over tens place. Then 2 goes into 3, 2 goes into 13 6 times, because 6 times 2 is 12. So the answer to this, so 2 times 6, and then our remainder is 1 because there's no number over here. Our remainder is 1. So the mixed number is going to be 6 1/2. So now we're going to do one more example of this, and that is write 27 over 25 as a mixed number. So we are going to 27 divided by 25, step 1, which is back up here, we are dividing the numerator by the denominator. 25, so this is long division, and I am struggling to zoom in. So 25 goes into 2 0 times. 25 goes into 27 once. 25 times 1 is 25. Now we subtract these, and our remainder is 2. So our mixed number is 1 and 2 over 25. And that is how you go from improper fractions to mixed numbers and vice versa.